Hey everybody, Eric from That Geek Show. We're out here at San Diego Comic-Con 2017, right outside of Hall H, where everything happened today, Saturday the 22nd. And we had a very special attendee that was in there. We're going to talk to him. He just came out fresh, got all the information in his head. He's ready to spout about it. It's none other than Jho.
Hey guys, what's up?
So what is up, man? You just got out of Hall H. What are we going to start with? You want to start with Warner Brothers at the beginning of the day? Let's start with Warner Brothers. Give us everything that happened.
Okay, so the Warner Brothers panel started off with Ready Player One, which is one of my favorite books. And we saw the trailer, and I think the trailer is available online now. And Steven Spielberg came out and he talked about the movie. Also, Ernest Cline was there, the author of the book, as well as a lot of the main cast. And they talked about how they were influenced by a lot of the 80s pop culture, and they talked about how they are, excited to show us all this footage. And I'm gonna be honest, the trailer made me cry. I cried during the trailer.
There's been a lot of emotion going around.
Yeah.
How was the feeling in the room? Everybody felt?
Oh yeah, dude, the feeling was very exciting to see the DeLorean. The Iron Giant got a lot of praise. And Steven Spielberg actually mentioned that the Iron Giant is going to play a big part in this movie. So I'm excited.
It'd be awesome because that's the first time we see him on the screen since the movie.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see if he's actually, and I don't want to go into spoilers for no one that's actually read the book. But
which, if you haven't, pick up the book now.
It's a really good read. It's fun. It plays a lot of, you get to hear a lot of your favorite references, and one of the references that is in the book that's very heavily is Steven Spielberg and his influence on
all of his movies.
Yeah, and on Parsifal, and he actually told himself that in order for him to make the movie, he would have to remove himself from the book. So we're not going to see a lot of Spielberg in the movie.
Was there any other extra clips besides the one that they released online?
No, this was it. They showed us the trailer and then they released it. And then the second thing that we saw was Bladerunner
2049.
Yeah, and we actually got to see Jared Leto come out as a holographic entity, and he spoke to us about the future of VR.
Like a real hologram.
Yeah, a real hologram, and he spoke to us.
Like, are we talking like Tupac from a couple years ago?
Yeah,
Coachella.
Yeah, if you remember, he came out in this little triangle thing. It reminded me of The Office, the scene in The Office. It was really cool. He disappeared into the air. He like was whisked away.
Sure. I think that was the best for the fanboys who were going to boo him off the stage if he was really there for playing Joker.
It was really cool because Warner Brothers really put on a show, very similar to what Marvel does, and they really amped their game this year. And then so Blade Runner, they showed us a clip of Ryan Gosling, and he was talking to one of the other characters, and they were recollecting one of the memories, the original interviews from the first movie with Harrison Ford, and they're kind of like talking about what some of the emotions that he was feeling and some of the.
Is Deckard a replicant? Did they reveal it yet?
We're
gonna have to watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch this.
It's hinted on very heavily in the trailer that they released the other day.
Well, some of the things that they talked about was that we're kind of coexisting in a world now. We're kind of existing with replicants now, and and the humans are maybe being hunted now. I don't know. So
what was next?
The next thing we saw, we actually got to see a small clip of Aquaman, and what we saw was two fishermen who are fishing, and they catch a fish, and then they begin to be dragged underwater, and they're slowly kind of like trying to fight and pull. And then the camera slowly pulls away, and it reveals Ocean Master's ships that are traveling underneath the water. So that was actually pretty cool. And then Jason Momoa kind of ran through the stage and kind of did like a WWE style all the way up to the stage.
Like The Rock a few years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then he had the Trident, and he was like kind of smashing it on the floor, but it just made a funny sound, so it really had no power to it.
Chris Hardwick had a good pun, I saw that.
Yeah. It was really cool. He actually also revealed for the first time that he's actually going to be fighting his brother. So that was revealed. That was
Black Man.
Ocean Man. Orm? Is it Orm? Orm?
Sure.
Yeah, Orm. Ocean Master.
Not gonna lie, I don't read Aquaman comics. Not my.
He's actually going to be fighting his brother. I don't think that was supposed to be revealed, it wasn't supposed to be revealed that was Ocean Master ships either. So he actually said that on stage, so we're good.
Okay.
And then after that, they kind of cut it right into the Justice League, and they Chris Hardwick started off with mentioning Ben Affleck and the recent rumors that were
Right.
around.
Which, if you guys haven't heard, in the past couple days, it's been rumored that Ben Affleck is going to retire the Batman, step
Right.
away gracefully after maybe one more movie.
Yeah, and he kind of tiptoed around the question whether he was going to continue as Batman. He reassured himself. He talked about Matt Reeves and how much he looks up to him, and that he would, mention the Ape movie, and he made a comment about being an ape in his movie. But he never really said, at least to my recollection, he never really said, I'm going to continue doing these movies. It was more like, I enjoy being Batman, and everyone's like, oh, I'm Batman, and I'm Batman, and so he never really
With a tear in his eye.
Yeah, you could tell he was very nostalgic about being the character and very kind of sad and somber. But so we'll see. I think maybe in the next couple months we may hear something else.
So what about the Justice League panel itself? Anything revealed other than a new trailer, which they showed online today?
Yeah, so they showed us the trailer. There wasn't much besides the trailer that they showed us. Definitely the trailer had a different feel to it. I don't know if you saw the trailer or not.
Definitely. I think everybody has.
Yeah, it had a different
I'll link it there if you guys want to watch it.
The other thing was that they really kind of tried to talk away from Joss Whedon, kind of doing the reshoots and stuff.
Whedon there?
No, he was not there.
He was not there. That was one of the things we talked about on the podcast last week. Thought it was going to be up.
He was
No
not.
Snyder.
No Snyder, except Cyborg's character. I can't remember his actor's name. I don't remember his name. But he was wearing a T-shirt that said, I love ZS. I love Zack Snyder.
Still, okay.
Yeah.
Showing support, I got it.
Exactly.
I like it.
But everyone was very humble, and everyone was very appreciative of what Zack Snyder has done and what he did for the movie, and they're very
Was
excited.
the panel a bummer? It sounds like it was a bummer.
No.
Sad fleck,
No.
and everybody's just somber about it.
No, it was actually really exciting because obviously Wonder Woman's doing really well, and they're excited. They actually announced their whole lineup. I mean, we're gonna be.
Oh, we got the slate.
Yeah, we got the slate.
Oh, yes.
So Flash, we got.
Do they have a director?
No, but it's called Flashpoint.
The Flash is called Flashpoint?
Yeah, it's called Flashpoint. So there you go.
Breaking news.
Yeah, they have obviously Green Lantern Corps, which hasn't been officially. They had Suicide Squad 2. These are some of the ones that have been.
Yeah.
And then the other one was Wonder Woman 2, so they have that announced that too. And then Justice League Dark, I believe, was also on that.
That's a weird one.
Yeah.
But they didn't put Justice League 2 on there.
No, Justice League now 2. No 2 yet. So yeah,
It's maybe really weird, but overall, Warner Brothers ended with a bang with I assume, Justice League.
yeah, I was really impressed with their panel. They actually stepped it up. They did more of a show rather than a panel. They didn't even have a table.
Didn't look like a corporate meeting with a slideshow this time.
Or a table, for that matter. They had directing chairs, which
Oh.
Jason Momoa broke one of them, and they had to bring out another
too
one.
big.
Yeah, he was very excited for all the footage they were showing. So
Seems like an excitable
Well, he
man.
threw the chair after the trailer show.
What is he? He just wants to be a wrestler.
I think so. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. So that was the Warner Brothers panel.
All right, and that's the Warner Brothers panel, guys. Stay tuned for the rest of the videos where we're going to break down the other things that happened in Hall H at Comic-Con 2017 on Saturday the 22nd. Stay tuned.